Hello everyone, welcome to your relationship reading for August 2025. I'm going to do cards and charms for sort of the focus where your soul energies and the angels want to bring up as part of this conversation. And then this month I was drawn to pull a card about someone on your mind or someone that ends up coming to mind during the reading. But I'm also going to pull a card to see whose mind you've been crossing and kind of get some insights into why and if there's an action for you to take, or in some cases it's just sort of a heads up, they're thinking about you or that they have. Timestamp below, that's the message I want to give. Timestamps below if you just want to jump ahead to the messages of the reading. So let's get your cards here for relationships. My readings are all encompassing, so it's not just relationships with other people, it's with animals, environments, the weather, our emotions, ourselves, our choices. Sometimes it's our relationships with things. So we'll see. We'll see what the topic of conversation is for all of you this month. Okay, Virgos, so who are you thinking about? Who's been occupying some space in your thoughts? Oh, okay. I was going to go to the other one, but they want to tell me. And lastly, you're on the mind of who or whom, or maybe a group of people, like we saw in the last reading with Capricorns. There was kind of a group hoping to welcome them back to the fold. Who knows, Virgo? Maybe you're in that group. Maybe that's the person on your mind. You can't wait to welcome them back to the fold. And now we'll get the charms. Okay, I threw a bunch away right off the top. We've got some movement already. I always try to turn so you can see how they shift around the charms in my fingers. I do my best to not move my fingers ever, so you can just see the charms moving here. But we're just getting some extra clarity through the charms on the cards here, what they want to talk about for Virgo. Oh, we got a shining light, so we got something being emphasized here. Just going to take away those two. Oop. Okay. I think I might be starting here with your shining light here. Okay, so I'm just going to grab the timestamp for our friends, and now we'll head into the reading. The flower charm, when they choose the one that's got sort of these, I guess, zirconias, right? The fake diamonds. I don't know if why the choice ran away from me here. Okay. I'm just gonna try to. There we go. So this is the middle of the flower for me is the choice. So we have the first tier of ripple effect. They're shining a light on, they're sparkling. So a recent choice for me then, only has one tier of ripple effect. So shining a light on a recent choice or decision you're about to make. That could be the light too, is you're about to make this decision. Okay, so we've got temptation here. This is lust first, right? This could be an unrequited love. This is leading with heart, also leading with your taste buds in the case of your relationship with food. So this could be spicy foods, but it's not going to go over well with you. This could be you eating something you know you're allergic to and then dealing with it. But as it relates to food, your intestines here, right? Your digestive tract is clearly on fire. So if you made a recent decision to go to Rib Fest just don't overindulge. You know, watch the spicy. Don't eat too much. Don't give yourself those body sweats. If this is another form of temptation, so not food, alcohol, addiction, anything like that, this would be a person, and you're allowing them back in. So this would be forgiveness again, but they're coming back with the same intentions. They're coming back as the exact same person. So I would say, just with your angels, right? They're shining the light on this decision. Not a good decision for you. And it's recent enough that they're catching you here in your reading. This is a decision you can either back out of, or like I said, go to Ribfest, but be very present, very mindful. Do not push your body. Do not overwhelm your system. Don't overwhelm your emotions, right? You're going to be flaming red hot pissed off. You might feel lustful now, but you're going to be so angry. They have not changed. I'm going to come to the bat next. The bat's all about changing your perspective in order to take action or inaction. Right now the bat for me is in between. He either needs to close his wings and go to sleep, right? Stand still, think about it, pause, give more time. Or he needs to release his feet and take off in flight. So, what are you going to choose as it relates to a wish coming true? Are you going to continue to sit and wait and hope it comes to you? So this fairy godmother, you know, are you waiting for your fairy godmother to show up? Or are you going to manifest it? Are you going to be the magician? Are you going to manifest it? Are you going to take some action? You're going to do something about it. You can either influence change now and start going after this dream, this wish that you want. If you choose to sit and wait and watch, right, like the little mice here, sit and wait and watch and see how the universe is gonna bring it to you, that's fine too. You know, it just needs more time. In general, relationship with wishes, we really shouldn't just hang back. Like, it's good to throw the wishes out there, let the stars, you know, Father, Moon, whatever you wish upon. If you write it down in journals, I wish, pair that with affirmation statements, or pair that with connecting with someone that's in that realm of where your wish would come from. It just brings them in faster when we're actively involved with our angels. We put in some effort and they put in some effort. Okay. So we have a balance here. So this is finding harmony, kind of quieting down, slowing down is bringing you balance and harmony. I don't know if you're coming out of a busy time here, Virgo, or alternately, if you're heading into a known busy month or period. So this is August into September kind of timing. Approach it with sort of steady calmness if you can. Just keep your steady footing. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at you. Look how firm you are. Sure-footed, steady, calm, right? He's like the captain at the helm of a ship. You know, you're getting prepared. That's what your relationship here is. Your need for preparedness, planning, preparedness brings you balance and harmony. So I feel like this is the energy that you're kind of sitting in right now. Getting things ready, watching for what's coming up. So you're someone that probably really enjoys, like, you have a healthy relationship with like organization. You have a healthy relationship with coordinating and collaborating with others to get things done, right? You've got a good relationship with self in terms of being a strong leader. So you have good communication skills, at least when you're sitting in this energy. When you feel involved, when you feel like you're part of the sort of the party planning group here. I don't know how else to explain that the way they're showing it to me. I mean, maybe this is just you getting your house and home in order, but it brings you happiness and joy. You have a good relationship with that. It's not obsessive in a negative way. Okay. The hairbrushes here, this is self-esteem. I'm feeling more so though for you, like, yes, self-esteem and self-confidence, but because I feel like you're gonna be speaking soon. Maybe that's why I came up here. So here's the preparedness, and then here's the socialization. People are gonna be looking at you. You're gonna be at the crowd. Yeah, look at you. Either you're gonna be presenting, you're entering a new environment, right? For some of us, this could be first day to class, first day on the new job. You know, festive season, if it's birthday, anniversary season for you, like a lot of house hopping, a lot of conversation, a lot of people, or maybe everybody's coming to you. Maybe you're the hosting house this year. So you're ready, you're prepared, you're inviting and welcoming everybody in here, but there's just a lot of people and places. That's what I want to say. A lot of people and places. So a lot of communicating, strong communicating, but you'll only feel calm and harmonious and balanced and self-assured and self-confident if you feel like you walked into it prepared. Okay. So we have like a nice new connection, maybe a new friendship, or we have an incoming apology. I mean, this could just be also relationship with self. This could be you being honest and kind to self. Oh no, it's someone coming in. Okay. it's definitely a new good connection, or it's the apology coming in here for you from someone. So improvements in a relationship that you have with someone else. It's quite a close bond here. Obviously we have a mother and child, but depending on your situations, this is someone that has either been in your life since childhood, or would have a similar deep connection as a mother and child would, right? So that means you have shared moments, shared secrets, shared experiences all over time. You know, you've weathered storms together, right? You're riding together around in this box. So we have that apology coming in from this person, and or if it's a new friendship, it's going to result in this kind of vibe, this kind of energy. You know, it's going to be your companion for life. It's going to be, you know, that mentor, that coach. You know, it's going to be a key person here for you in your life. Positive person. And then we have a possible transformation here for you if you're willing to extend some peace to someone. I don't know if it's the same person here. I don't know if this is you extending peace back when they come in with the apology, or this is a transformation if you extend peace to this area, right? Again, we're talking about relationships, so this could be relationships, again, like with yourself. Are you being kind to yourself, kind to others, kind to animals, the environment? So let's see here. Really, it feels all encompassing. I mean, I have read, so I have knowledge of the kind of daily philosophy that Reiki masters follow. Like today, I will be kind to all living things. Today, I will, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm feeling that energy from this card. I don't know if it's because of all the multiple arms, and I'm seeing all various symbols from my charms and cards that mean different things to me in terms of relationships, food, passions, career, etc. But there's like this making of peace in order to transform fully, right? And whole overall well-being, physical, mental, emotional. Quite a bit of work here for this transformation. I don't know if you're too hard on yourself. Like the internal dialogue or the self-talk. Like, I don't know if you've been feeling guilty lately, or you have been upset with yourself because I have not done this yet. We shouldn't be that way either. So for example, I wanted to start swimming this summer to work out. Maybe that's what you said. I want to get a little bit of exercise in. I'm going to choose swimming, and I haven't gone swimming yet even once, and the season's almost over. So, you know, that flip of the negative thought takes away from your transformation. The transformation moment was, I'm going to start swimming. So give yourself like this grain of peace, right? There's going to be false starts and stops. Not all projects get completed in a weekend. Like, it's that kind of thing, you know. Maybe that's what it is. At home, you wanted to do this, that, and the other, and you haven't yet. There's just like this request for you to like calm down and just be kind to yourself in terms of all these things. Yeah, we'll go over here to who's on your mind, who's on their mind, since I've clearly just reached out for it. For those of you that have like multiple children, I wouldn't say single child home, but if you have multiple children or multiple grandchildren, multiple nieces and nephews, for some reason I'm getting like youths are on your mind. If you're a teacher, this would be like your students. But yeah, it feels more like right now what's happening with sort of the youngins in your life is on your mind here. You know, I'm naturally concerned and wondering and just curious about what's going on with each of my children, each of my grandchildren. I don't know why I'm feeling it's multiple, because I know I eliminated anybody with a single child in the home, but it is multiple people, but they all feel young to me, youthful. Could be maybe lots of baby pets. I don't know if you have a new pet or a new kitten, puppies. But you seem quite content with all other relationships here, or at least you feel like you are pretty healthy and stable in all other areas. So you're just kind of concerned over here. I'm just pausing because if I eliminated single child, if that's not you for one child household, you know what? If you do have a one child, this is you're concerned about a group of friends they're with. So you're equally concerned about your child, but also their two best friends, or their cousin, them and their cousin, their best friend, like whoever they hang out, them and their classmates. Maybe they're entering a new stage, right? Because youth means they're going to that next grade, they're going to that next milestone. Maybe they're moving away from home. Maybe that's why they're on your mind, because they're doing something new, or they're off doing something. Maybe they're touring with sports competitions or something. But you've got them on the mind. They're on your mind right now, just kind of caring. And you're on the mind of this person, or at least you've popped in and out. Looks like you've had a disagreement with this individual, because they're focused not so much on you, but they're looking at the last conversations kind of replaying them, preparing, or they've thought multiple times about, I'm going to send them this, nope. I'm going to text them this, nope. I'm going to call them and say this, nope. And now they have their next, oh, I'm gonna say this to them, right? So that's why you're on their mind. It's more of planning or what they wish they had said. But it's a lot of start and stop. Like, it's a fleeting thought. They think about you, they have that moment of thought, they plant that thought, and then they kind of move on again until you cross their thought again. So it's kind of intermittent here in the last kind of period. But like I said, when they do think of you, they're thinking about what they want to say, what they wish they would have said, the action that they would have taken or want to take, but then it kind of goes away. I guess they're moving through their emotions here, whatever came between the two of you. They're just working through it. That's natural, right? We all do that. Okay. So we'll check in next month. We'll see how things have just progressed for you. But it looks like really the light is shining here on this temptation. So try not to give into it, clearly. Encouragement for you to take some actions to make some dreams and wishes come true for yourself. Don't just only leave it up to the universe. And then there's just some nice preparedness and conversations and socializations all happening up here, and to take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself if you don't do this or that or get this or that done by a certain milestone. It's okay. You'll get it done.